Hello, I'm Jack and welcome to Life of Jack, where we look back on the best photographs from December 2022. And we kicked the month off in Florence. There's a separate video on this, but suffice to say, the men and I had a fantastic time. Empty galleries, beautiful food, wonderful architecture. We're going to do that again. Get back to Cheltenham and it's the run into Christmas. Here's Bronwyn and Ben looking suitably mad. Charlie's parents, Henry and Michelle, came down for the races. We had a great time there. Only one problem, no races. Yes, they were snowed off, but we had good walks. And here's Thomas, because he too came for the races and just ended up drinking. And Trevor, Mad Uncle Trevor, with all the cousins. That's fantastic. Now, if you think the house is looking very tidy, that's because we were getting the neighbours in for Christmas drinks. That was good. And the next day, we got the band in for a meal. So that was fantastic. And they all promised to read Lord of the Rings. This is not what I meant, though. Not what I meant at all. Very upset about that. Cheltenham lights are starting to look good. And I think everybody's happy that Messi won the World Cup. Some new graffiti under the arches. And we like it. I like this kind of weird Father Christmas in particular. So that was all very good. Off to London town, the Elizabeth line is now open. Prince Edward for pre-cards drinks, that's great. Nothing has changed in 35 years. And here's a man that was nearly robbed.
Do you know what? I'm going to play my Basball game.
Like 350. He's in. Jack, are you staying in?
I'm out. It's too rich for me.
Pass the cards in the middle, and show your cards. The two boys left standing.
Well, Chris, I had to go with it.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Full house. Is it Full House?
No.
Yes.
Oh, I had the run.
So who wins?
Chris, I think. Is that
Have you
Full
got Full
House?
House, Chris? Yeah.
No.
Nines and sixes.
Yeah, it's Full House.
Are you happy, Roddy?
Is it?
What?
No, no.
It's just 3 9s.
3 9s.
5, 6, 8, 9, 3 9s.
Chris, Cheat!
7, 8, 9, 10.
Fortunately, justice was done. And Rob is the winner for the whole year. And I have to say, I'm very, very jealous of this award. On to Christmas.
Happy Christmas to Hansels everywhere!
Yes, happy Christmas to Hansels everywhere. In fact, to everybody everywhere. There were Christmas lights going up in Cheltenham and in the house. You can see the tree is now up. Excellent. And this is the traditional Christmas Eve meal. And then on Christmas Day, went off to see Mum. She's looking very happy. Came with Thomas as well. She loved to see him. Here's Janet and Kat. They're doing a great job at looking after. Daniel came a few days later, as did Matthew. Well done, Matthew.
Diddle diddle dumpling.
My son John.
Look your last.
On all things lovely.
Yeah.
Here are all the quacks on Christmas Day, taken by Thomas. We had a fantastic meal there, my body weight and sprouts. And here are the quacks exploring Cheltenham. Next day, here are the Hansel boys, yes, because Daniel and Matthew turned up to march him up to the top of Cleve Hill on a beautiful, bright day. And I thought, well, you know, they've done well. So what we deserve now is to go to the pub. Yes, the retreat. I'm allowed into the retreat for once. Mel has new coffee cups. And then we went off to Rose's magnificent Filipino restaurant. We had a great time there. Lizzie cooked magnificent turkey and ham pie with the help of Ellie. That was really great, which is more than I can say for Avatar. Heap of poo, no plot at all. Darius and Charlie turned up. Daniel got hideously drunk, and Matthew with Pip, and that's great to see. And isn't Seamus looking handsome here with Margaret and Siobhan? I drove Thomas back to London, Putney Town, and Daniel to Clapham. And you know what? That's the end of Christmas and the end of the year, really. A little bit now on walking, because Flash is the king of the house. He likes walking.
Let's see who lives in here. Could it be a woofer dog? Yes, it could. His flashing face light has been -5. I don't think he's going to stay out very late. There's been foxes. Foxes! Squirrels! Squirrels! Do you want squirrels? Do you want squirrels? Let's go and have a look. Ready. Where'd he go? There that dog go.
Tragedy, because he's torn a ligament, can't walk, and Gary can't walk. He's had his knee operated on, but I can walk, and I had to get to 10,000 steps, so I was desperately walking around Cheltenham. Would I make it? Yes, 10,001 steps for the year. Finishing on a high note.
my Daniel, play my
Daniel, and fallawod, and fallawod.
Ambys, ambys.
Am I dy baidio a ddolir felw.
Hey!